Hey everyone, Hugo the Icy Fire here. Welcome back to more Pikmin 1. Last time we returned to the impact site to fetch one more missing ship part, completing the area as you can see. At the same time, getting our number up to our Pikmin number up to the ideal capacity. So basically right now we don't really have to focus on any Pikmin breeding and farming. So in this episode I hope to tackle the Forest of Hope, completing this area, we definitely will do. And then we will head off back to the Forest Navel and complete that area. Let's get started. This is a fairly short game, in case you could not tell. I mean, as long as you know what you're doing, you know. Or you will get pretty close to using up all 30 days. But for now, do we need bombs? Nah, I don't really think we need any yellow Pikmin right now, huh? Let's get these guys to pick up some grass. Get that sweet drug, I mean nectar. This is family friendly after all. What even is family friendly nowadays, really? In the age of the internet, you really gotta watch your kids. Or else, innocents are bound to be lost. And all of them are flower, nice. And the enemies are come back. I guess they just grow up that quickly, huh? Maybe these guys are Pikmin too. Foreshadowing. In any case, let's take care of the mooks first, just in case they get in the way. Oh. Did somebody get deflowered? I hope not. But if they did, we got some nectar to work with. Tack! You're next. Did not even get to shake him off. Because, you know, they shake it off. That song, man. Like, there are some songs which I just think they are repeating their words a bit too much. Enough for it to be called lazy songwriting, I think. Because it really just seems like they're just dragging the song out for no good reason. Too repetitive, basically. Like, maybe if it was a catchy tune, then I could ignore it, but that is one example, basically. So we got some bridge building to do right now. Hey, you guys, get back here. Okay, fine. Be that way. These shear grubs, by the way, they will ruin your progress. Eventually, as you build the bridge there, if you leave the bridge alone and those shear grubs get to work, they will pack it back together basically and ruin your progress. So you have to build them again. It is actually possible to get red Pikmin over here, like Pikmin which are not blue, to build this bridge here. But it's risky, and by the way, that speedrun I mentioned, which I watched, the guy who played it did it without losing any Pikmin too. That is impressive. Impressive indeed. And like I said, he completed the game in 6 days, I believe it was. Because that is the fastest you can beat this game in terms of days. And those guys are already done. And now, let's head off to business. Or do we wait for the others too? Now let them build a bridge. Things are about to get a bit exciting, because we are bound to meet a new enemy type soon enough. And in case you didn't know, the small ones can actually scream for their mama to wake up, basically. I call them mama, but technically, according to this game, those guys are actually not related to one another. The dwarf bull bear, like the small ones, are actually some kind of subspecies, apparently. But yes, if you run away from the small ones out of range, as they try to eat you up, they will scream, and then the big ones will wake up. But you really have no reason to run away from the small ones, really. Even the big ones. Oh! Hiding just behind them! That! Whoa, that was definitely too close for comfort. How many blues do we have? Wait, we're missing 5. Okay, okay, let's... we don't need blues to get this box pushed. It is enough. What are you doing? Stop that! Get in the arm. Okay, whistle them and then C-stick. Command them. We need one more. Yeah, but this is really just to be safe, you know. Can I throw them all the way? Ha! Shit, shit, shit. No. Get back here, please. And thankfully flowers do swim faster than, yeah, leaves. The blues are done with that bridge. One thing I would like to show off, but first we take care of the mandatory business before I do. Assuming I can remember that, of course. Okay, let's try to huddle up, huddle up, huddle up, huddle up. Get all of you across. Good. Burrowing snagrets, snake-like birds basically, or bird-like snakes, whichever you prefer, I'm not sure. But we are going to ignore those ones and focus on that one. This is the one we want to kill. They do have a weakness, but it might require some patience. Let them get back into the ground. And when they have trouble getting up like that, surround their head immediately. Other than that, obviously their head is the weakness. The hard body is not as weak. Okay. Get your head over here. Ah, he got away with some. I was hoping we could get a perfect match. But yes, even if that thing is standing, aim for the head. And now we could use the blues actually. You know what? Since we have time, let's go do some battling. Ah! Why are they so close to one another? That's cheating. Let's try to take care of these guys first, maybe? Huh. That was not cool. Game, that was really not cool. Come on, attack, attack, attack. Ah, shoot. I suppose we need some form of action in his life. There can't be. I did not tell you to attack. There can't be joy without sorrow. Okay, that's another thing. The Pikmin are somehow programmed to attack even though... Okay, I'm annoyed right now. Get away! Don't attack it just because you're touching him. Please. Now you can attack though. Come on, come on. Okay, we got this. Most definitely. So the reason you want to get them out of the way if you do not have enough blues? It's the Geiger counter. Every spaceship needs one of these, but I don't actually know what it's for. Every once in a while it goes wild and lets out a lot of noise, but I never pay much attention to it, so it doesn't do me much good. I really should read a manual one of these days. This ship part right here. Unless you have enough blues, or unless you're carrying them with only blues. They will go back that way, obviously. And, yeah. But if you have blues, they will carry it to the water over there, over the ledge, over the cliff. So that helps. So let's just get these guys to work, so they will automatically return the base for us. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the blues are going that way, okay. No, the red ones. You will get the most out of them. Good. Okay, with those guys, with all of them working their way back to base, we can focus on getting the next ship part, and have a really... I have really spent this much time, haven't I? I really have. It's basically not quite enough to just cut a day short enough. I think I'll just let this be its own video. I find my Sagittarius. My son gave this to me as a present. It brings to mind visions of my son back home on planet Hokotate. Oh, to be back there right now. This is also mandatory. And it weighs more than the present his daughter gave him. Logic dictates that one was more expensive. Your daughter is a cheapskate, Olmar. I wouldn't really blame you if you played Fairies, but... anyway. Okay. Yep. Geiger counter. This noisy gauge is always letting off spontaneous clicks and buzzes. It can be kind of annoying. Like this game sometimes. But it was the first of its kind, so... Let's cut it some slack, you know. Oh, shoot. Oh yeah, if you hit the A button nearby a ship part, you can view its descriptions again. Go, go, go. Let's try to recover somewhat from that battle we had. Some of the deaths were kind of stupid though, not gonna lie. Let's feast upon their corpses. And that's it, Forest of Hope is complete. Sagittarius, this was a gift from my son. He must be very worried about me. Alley-up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did I even count right? Not really, but you know. Let's get these guys over here. One more. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Aim and fire. Okay, so let's get all of this stuff back to base, I suppose. Try to get these guys flowered, I think, yeah. And then we'll cut the video short somewhat. If I even do so. Oh, we got lots of nectar over there. I see potential. On to the next side. Yep, I do definitely believe we have made up for that loss we had. I guess those burrowing stagrets, the snake birds. What a creepy combination. Just a few more parts and we will have a full-on Chimera enemy type in the Pikmin game. I wish there was one, actually. A bit of a missed opportunity, I think. Did we knock down a Honey Wisp over here somehow? Somewhere? No, but there is one. Let's make use of it. There's water over there. Be careful. Good. There's one more. Okay. Get your act together so that they may call you back. Or you will get left behind. Get up! Okay. You might think it's a bit tedious, but this ended up being a video in of itself. I suppose I should apologize for that. But at least it was somewhat exciting to see me fight those snake birds. The burrowing snagrets, yeah. If not, again, I'm sorry. We'll never come back here. So there is this impact. There are now only 15 parts that I still need to retrieve. Will I be able to recover the remaining parts in 23 days? Surely there are some parts that are not absolutely necessary. If my ship is not complete by 30 days, by day 30, the only way I will find out is to try to lift off. I just recalled the day I took my son for a ride in this spaceship. He was so happy. I shall tell him of this journey when I return. And I shall return. I must. I can already see the look of wonder on his precious face as I describe my adventures with the Pikmin. We lost 13, eh? So in total we have lost 51 Pikmin. That's not very good. Because I am an experienced player after all. But we should definitely keep that number less than 100. So in the next episode we are probably going to spend the whole day in this area too. And we should complete this area in one day. If not, I'm going to just mesh together day 8 and day 9, so to say. In that case, I'll see you next time. Goodbye for now.